How's it going, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video and welcome to video number 5 in my complete movie collection as of December 31st, 2018. I'm sure you've noticed lately I've been really busting these out lately, and we're already on number 5. I've been really trying to work hard on them to get them out for you. It's already April and we're not done yet. I was hoping this would be done a lot sooner, but either way, we've come to number 5, and it is A to Z titles. So basically, I'm sure you guys know, when you know, those who watch my Blu-ray updates, A to Z is just basically everything else, other than the big things that I'm into, like other than horror and DC, Disney, stuff like that. This is just everything else. Just comedy, drama, action, just all that kind of stuff. And I'm sure you guys also know that I have them separated between slipcovers and non-slipcovers. I just like the way they look on the shelf like that, instead of all mixed up, part slipcovers, part no slipcovers. But that's the way I have them. I just love the look. What I also decided to do for the rest of these videos is we've come to some categories now where you're going to start, where I have like 4K. In these categories. I decided not to do a 4K video just because they're kind of like spread out all over the place. Pretty much keep my 4Ks with the categories. Like I keep my horror 4Ks with the horror, my DC Marvel 4Ks with that category, and then I keep my A to Z 4K with the A to Z titles. So as we start busting out the next couple categories, you're gonna see 4K mixed in with them. So without further ado, you guys, let's get in to video number 5, A to Z titles. I'm sure you guys are pretty used to seeing this in the background of my Blu-ray updates, but I kind of did a little bit of rearranging, and I'm just gonna kind of show you guys how we're gonna do this. So up at the top here, these are like box sets for A to Z. We're gonna go ahead and run through those first, and then we'll get into the shelves. These are all slipcovers, A to Z. That's Disney in the middle. You guys have noticed I moved my Disney. And then this is all non-slipcover A to Z right here. And then down the bottom there, just a couple little like box sets and things. But that is how we are going to do it. So let's get in to the A to Z. Okay, so starting at the top here with the collector sets. First one up here is the 75th anniversary Wizard of Oz 3D, Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray collector set. Haven't even opened that yet. Then we got the Forrest Gump box of chocolates collector set. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles little like truck little box set thing. You get part 1 and part 2 in here. It originally came with just part 2, but I stuck part 1 in there because it fit. But these are the remake films. And then we got the Pizza Box original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set, which you get right here, the first 3 films and the animated TMNT. Little collector set here of Edward Scissorhands. You get you get like these little things here, like a cookie cutter and different things like that. And then my Goonies deluxe box set, you get like a board game in there. It's pretty badass. My Nakatomi Tower Die Hard set. You get all Die Hard films in here. Moving over to the next shelf here, we got the Home Alone paint can set. I just stuck that hat on top here that I bought with that like Kevin Funko Pop Target exclusive thing. But you get the first 2 films on Blu-ray and then the other films on DVD in there. And then we got the Labyrinth little collector set here. Pretty badass. Back there we got the Fast and the Furious collection. I got all 8 films in there, including the Fate of the Furious, the last one. Then we got the Flux Capacitor Back to the Future set, which you also get the animated series in here. It's pretty cool. And then we have the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory little deluxe box set thing. And then the last one up here is the Sound of Music little box set. So some pretty cool collector sets. Looks really nice up on the shelf. Okay, starting with 4K. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. E.T. The Expendables. First Blood, Forrest Gump, Hook, Ready Player One, the Target exclusive lenticular slip, Star Wars The Last Jedi, Solo, A Star Wars Story, and then Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Okay, and now we're going to get into all the Blu-rays with slips. First up, we got 2 Guns, 9, 10 Things I Hate About You, 12 Strong, 24 Hours to Live, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, 42, The Jackie Robinson Story, The Accountant, The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the 8th Dimension, Aftermath, Airplane, All Eyes on Me, All the Money in the World, Almost Famous, the American Pie collection. You get American Pie, American Pie 2, American Wedding, and American Reunion. National Lampoon's Animal House, Apollo 13. Still haven't upgraded that to 4K yet. Probably will soon. Arrival, Arthur Christmas, The Assignment, The A-Team. We got the Austin Powers trilogy, International Man of Mystery, The Spy Who Shagged Me, and Goldmember. Baby Driver, Backdraft, coming to 4K soon. Pretty badass. Bad Moms, Bad Santa, Bad Teacher, Battleship, B-Movie, Benji, Beverly Hills Cop, Big, Big Trouble in Little China, Birdman, Birth of the Dragon, Blackwater, Bleed for This, Blended, The Blind Side, Blockers, Blood Money, The Boss Baby, Braven, Brawl in Cell Block 99, The Breakfast Club, Bridesmaids, Bridge of Spies, Brokeback Mountain, Bullet to the Head, The Burbs, Burlesque, The Campaign, Captain Phillips, Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, Castaway, Change Up, Charlie Brown Christmas, A Christmas Story, Christmas Story 2, Christmas Vacation, Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, Cloud Atlas, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, Clueless, The Cobbler, Coming to America, The Commuter, Concussion, Contraband, Coraline, Couples Retreat, The Croods, Daddy's Home, Daddy's Home 2, Daphne and Velma, Dark Shadows, Date Night, The Day After Tomorrow, Death Wish, Deepwater Horizon, Den of Thieves, The Departed, The Devil Wears Prada, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul, Dick Tracy. Die Hard with that special Christmas slip. Dirty Dancing. Dirty Grandpa. The Disaster Artist. Dodgeball, True Underdog Story. A Dog's Purpose. Donnie Brasco. Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot. Downsizing. Dragnet. Dread. Drive Hard. Due Date. Dumb and Dumber 2. Now keep in mind, you might see like some movies like, or maybe you only see part 2 of something. You know, it just probably means that I had the first one or whatever it may be without a slip. So, which is one thing I hate about separating slips and non-slips, as some movies get separated, you know, as far as like series, but you just can't win no matter how you do things, really. Earth to Echo. Edward Scissorhands. 8th Grade. Elf. The Emoji Movie. End of Watch. Epic. The Equalizer. Equalizer 2. Escape Plan. Escape Plan 2. Everest. Expendables 2. Expendables 3. Extract. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is that Target exclusive. Fargo. Father Figures. Fences. Ferdinand. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. 50 Shades collection. You get all 3 films in there. Fight Club. The Fighter. Fist Fight. Flight. The Foreigner. Forever My Girl. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. The Founder. 4 Christmases. Fred Claus. Frosty the Snowman. Funny People. The Gambler. Game Night. Gangster Squad. Get On Up. Get Smart. Ghost in the Shell. One of the animated ones. Ghostbusters Remake. The Girl on the Train. Romeo and Juliet. Sherlock Gnomes. Going in Style. Gone with the Wind. Goodfellas. Goon. Goon, Last of the Enforcers. Goosebumps. Gotti. The Greatest Showman. The Green Hornet. Gridiron Gang. Grown Ups. Grown Ups 2. Grudge Match. The Guilt Trip. Gulliver's Travels. Hall Pass. Hancock. Hands of Stone. The Happy Time Murders. Heaven is for Real. Heavy Metal. Hellboy 2: The Golden Army. Hell or High Water. Her. Hereafter. Hitchcock. Hitman. Hitman Agent 47. The Hitman's Bodyguard. Holiday Inn. Home Alone. Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. Hop. Horrible Bosses. Horrible Bosses 2, Horton Hears a Who, Hotel Transylvania 3, The House with a Clock in its Walls, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original animated, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, live action, How to Train Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Hurricane Heist, I Can Only Imagine, Ice Age, A Mammoth Christmas Special, Ice Age Collision Course, Identity Thief, Inception, The Incredible Burt Wonderstone, Independence Day, The Indian in the Cupboard, Into the Storm, The Invention of Lying, I, Robot, I Saw the Light, I Think We're Alone Now, I, Tanya, Jack and Jill, The Jerk, Jingle All the Way 2, Jobs, John Wick Chapter 2, The Judge, Juice, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, Jurassic Park, The Lost World Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, Just Go With It, The Karate Kid Remake, Kickboxer Vengeance, Kickboxer Retaliation, Killing Gunther, King Arthur Legend of the Sword, King Kong, Kingpin, Kong Skull Island, Krull, Kubo and the Two Strings, The Land Before Time, Last Action Hero, Last Stand, Last Vegas, A League of Their Own, The Legend of Tarzan, the Lego Ninjago Movie, Les Miserables, blah, 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 blah. The Lethal Weapon films, all 4, Liar Liar, Lone Survivor, Love and Mercy, Machete Kills, Mad Max Fury Road, Major League, Mamma Mia, Man on Fire, Masterminds, Matinee, Matrix Trilogy, all 3 Matrix films, Max Payne, The Maze Runner, The Scorch Trials, Maze Runner, The Death Cure. Getting kind of tough here down at the end here for room, but Meatballs, Megamind, Michael Jackson's This Is It, Mile 22, Mirror Mirror, Mission Impossible, okay, Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible 3, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, Mission Impossible Fallout, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, A Monster Calls, Monsters vs. Aliens, Monster Trucks, Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Mortal Kombat Legacy, Mr. Mom, Mr. Peabody and Sherman, Mr. Popper's Penguins, Mrs. Doubtfire, Murder on the Orient Express, Napoleon Dynamite, My Little Pony the movie, The Night Before, Noah, No Escape, The Nutty Professor, Observe and Report, Office Christmas Party, Officer Down, Office Space, The Other Guys, Out of Time, Overboard, Overboard the Remake, Pain and Gain, Pan, Paranorman, Parenthood. Okay, we got Patriots Day, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, the Peanuts movie, Peter Rabbit, Pineapple Express, Pitch Perfect Trilogy, you get all 3 films in there, Pixels, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Platoon, Point Break the remake, Polar Express, The Post, The Princess Bride, Prisoners, The Proposal, Raging Bull, Raising Arizona, Rango, Ray, Rampage, Reach Me, Red Dawn, The Resurrection of Gavin Stone, The Revenant, Rise of the Guardians, RoboCop, RoboCop the remake, Rock Dog, Rough Night. Well, these are getting harder to see. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Sabotage, The Sandlot, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Saturday Night Fever, Saving Private Ryan, Scorpion King 2, Rise of a Warrior, Scorpion King 3, Battle for Redemption, Scorpion King 4, Quest for Power, Scorpion King Book of Souls, Scrooge, Secret Life of Pets, Secret Life of Walter Mitty, The Shack, Shakes the Clown, The Shape of Water, The Show, Shrek, Shrek 2, Shrek the Third, Shrek Forever After, Puss in Boots, Sing, 16 Candles, Skyscraper, Snow White and the Huntsman, The Huntsman Winter's War, South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, Southpaw, Spaceballs, Speed, Spy, Stand By Me, Standoff, The Star, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, The Steam Engines of Oz, Step Brothers, Steve Jobs, Storks, Straight Outta Compton, Stronger, St. Vincent, Sully. Gotta try to do these a little bit more straight on. This is getting harder. Super 8, Super Troopers, Super Troopers 2, Tag, Taken, Taken 2, Taken 3, The Taking of Pelham 123, Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, Ted, Ted 2, The Terminator, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, Terminator Salvation, Terminator Genesis, This is 40, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Titanic, Tooth Fairy, Total Recall, Total Recall the remake, Tower Heist, Town, Trading Places. On the bottom shelf now, we got Training Day, Trainwreck, Transformers, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Dark of the Moon, Transformers Age of Extinction, Transformers The Last Night, Trolls, Turbo, Unstoppable, Up in Smoke, Vacation, Valerian in the City of 1,000 Planets, Vehicle 19, The Walk, Walking with Dinosaurs the movie, Warcraft, The Watch, Wayne's World, Weird Science, We're the Millers, Where the Wild Things Are, White Christmas, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, The Whole Truth, Why Him, Willow, Wilson, The Wizard of Oz, The Wolf of Wall Street, Wonder, The Year Without a Santa Claus, Yes Man, you got Yogi Bear, Young Guns, You Were Never Really Here, and then we got this little set here with the 3 Harold and Kumar films, Go to White Castle, Escape from Guantanamo Bay, and the very Harold and Kumar Christmas, along with Beer Fest. And then the last one here, just a little triple pack of some John Grisham novel films, Time to Kill, Pelican Brief, and The Client. All right, that is all my slipcovers. Okay, now we moved over to the other shelf where I have all the non-slipcovers. So let's get into it. 21. The 41-year-old virgin who knocked up Sarah Marshall and felt super bad about it. 51st Dates. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. Adventures in Babysitting. All Dogs Go to Heaven. All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. Almost an Angel. American History X. American Tail. Anastasia. Anger Management, The Ant Bully, Armageddon, The Babe, The Bachelorette, Bachelor Party, Band of the Hand, Basketball, Batteries Not Included, Beastly, Beethoven, The Benchwarmers, Billy Madison, The Birdcage, Black Sheep, Blades of Glory, Blazing Saddles, Bloodsport, Bowfinger, The Brave One, The Breakup, Brewster's Millions, Bruce Almighty, Evan Almighty, The Bucket List, Bulletproof, The Butterfly Effect 1 and 2, The Cable Guy, Caddyshack, Casablanca, Casper, Catch Me If You Can, Cellular, Central Intelligence, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Chicago, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Click, Clue the Movie, Collateral Beauty, Collateral Damage, Commando, Con Air, Conan the Barbarian, Coneheads, Congo, Cop and a Half, Copland, Crank, coming to 4K, Crank 2 High Voltage, The Dark Crystal, Daylight, Days of Thunder, Deck the Halls, Deep Impact, Demolition Man, Derailed, Detroit Rock City, Dirty Work, Disaster Movie, the Divergent series. You get Divergent, Insurgent, and Allegiant. The Doors, Dragon the Bruce Lee Story, Driven, Dude, Where's My Car, Dumb and Dumber, Ed TV, Elvis and Nixon, Eraser, Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Scared Stupid, Escape from LA, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Ever After, Falling Down, The Family Man, Father of the Bride Part 1 and 2, The Fault in Our Stars, Field of Dreams, coming to 4K soon, Fireproof, Firewall, Flight of the Navigator, The Flintstones, Flipper, For Love of the Game, Four Brothers, The Fugitive, Full Metal Jacket, Galaxy Quest, Ghost, Gone in 60 Seconds, the original, Gone in 60 Seconds remake, Good Morning Vietnam, Grease, The Great Outdoors, Groundhog Day, Grumpy Old Men and Grumpy Old Men, The Guardian, Happy Gilmore, Harry and the Hendersons, Heathers, Here Comes the Boom, Hitch, Honeymoon in Vegas, Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2, The Hunt for Red October, I Love You Man, Indecent Proposal, Inner Space, I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, The Iron Giant, It's Pat the Movie, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Jingle All the Way, Johnny Mnemonic, Judge Dredd, Junior, Just Married, K9, Karate Kid Collection 1, 2, and 3, The Next Karate Kid, Kickboxer, Kindergarten Cop, A Knight's Tale, Knocked Up, Ladder 49, Ladybugs, Larry Crown, LBJ, License to Drive, Little Man, Little Rascals, Lock Up, The Lovely Bones, Mac and Me, Major Payne, The Mask, Masters of the Universe, Matilda, Meet the Parents, all 3 films, Me, Myself, and Irene, Men of Honor, Miracle Beach, Miracle on 34th Street, like the remake, Missing in Action, okay, Money for Nothing, The Money Pit, Monster, Monster House, Mr. Destiny, Mr. Woodcock, The Muppets Take Manhattan, Muppets from Space, It's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas Movie, Music and Lyrics, My Cousin Vinny, My Father the Hero, My Friend Dahmer, My Girl, Mystery Men, Naked Gun Trilogy, all 3 Naked Gun films, Never Been Kissed, Never Ending Story, Never Ending Story 2, The Next Chapter, Nighthawks, No Country for Old Men, No Holds Barred, Norbit, No Retreat, No Surrender, The Notebook, Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps, Old Boy, Oscar, The Other Bowling Girl, Our Idiot Brother, Outbreak, The Outsiders, Over the Top, The Page Master, Paper Heart, The Passion of the Christ, Paul Blart Mall Cop, Pearl Harbor, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, The People vs. Larry Flint, Percy Jackson double feature. You're going to get both Percy Jackson films in here. Perfect Storm, The Perfect Weapon, The Phantom, Play It to the Bone, Point Break, Poseidon Adventure, Poseidon, Premium Rush, Pretty Woman, The Principal, Problem Child, Problem Child 2, Pure Country 1 and 2, Purple Rain, The Pursuit of Happiness, The Quest, Rain Man, the Ramble set. You get all 4 Ramble films in here. Red Dawn, that's the remake. Red Heat, Reign Over Me, Reindeer Games, Revenge of the Nerds, The Ringer, River's Edge, Roadhouse, Road Trip, Robin Hood Men in Tights, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Robots, The Rock, The Rocker, Rockstar, Roxanne, Rudy, The Running Man, Running Scared, Say Anything, School of Rock, Scooby-Doo 1 and 2, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Semi-Pro, Serenity, 7 Pounds, Shallow Hell, She's All That, Shooter, The Simpsons Movie, Sister Act 1 and 2, Sleepers, Sleepless in Seattle, Sling Blade, So I Married an Axe Murderer, South Pacific, Spawn, Stay Tuned, Stir Crazy, Strange Brew, Street Fighter, Sunshine Cleaning, Super, Super Cop, Tango and Cash, Team America World Police, The Terminal, That's My Boy, That Thing You Do, There's Something About Mary, Three Amigos, Tommy Boy, The Toy, Tropic Thunder, The Truman Show, Twister, Uncle Buck, Universal Soldier, The Usual Suspects, Vacation, Vegas Vacation, Vice Versa, Waiting, Walk Hard, The Dewey Cox Story, Walk the Line, Waterboy, Wayne's World 2, Wedding Crashers, The Wedding Singer, We Own the Night, Wheeler, White Man Can't Jump, Wild Hogs, The Wiz, The Wizard, The Wraith, The Wrestler, You Don't Mess with the Zohan, You, Me, and Dupree, Young Guns 2, You've Got Mail, and Zach and Miri Make a Porno. And then just a couple of like compilation blues here. We got double feature of Mr. Deeds and Big Daddy, double feature here of Moulin Rouge and William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, Vertical Limit and Stealth, Blind Fury, Silent Rage, and White Line Fever, Life with Mikey, and Fatherhood. And then non-movie item here, I Am Chris Farley, little documentary. All right, now we're just gonna kind of get into like some box sets and some like little collector sets, things like that. So we got Alvin and the Chipmunks, all 4 films here, little set. Pull that out to make it easier here. Then we have the like big collector edition of Avatar. Then we got Shell Factory's double set of Bill and Ted's Most Excellent Collection, both films. Then we got all 5 Jason Bourne films. Now the Christmas classics. Those are all the films you get in here. Godfather trilogy, Hangover trilogy, the Hobbit trilogy, and the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I'm trying to get like individual releases of most of these. I've gotten rid of quite a few already by replacing them with individual releases, but I don't like box sets anymore just because they're like usually never complete. It drives me crazy. So we got the Hunger Games set, all 4 films in there. Then we got the first 4 Ice Age films. You get all 4 of those. Then we got the Indiana Jones Complete Adventures, all 4 films. Then this little side slip edition of the original Miracle on 34th Street. Then we have the Mummy collection. You get the first, or all 3 Mummy films, and then the first Scorpion King. Then we got the all 3 Night at the Museum films. Got the Oceans trilogy, cool little box set there. 2 Real films. Of course, we got the Rocky collection, all 6 Rocky films. Come on. Okay. Then we got the Star Trek trilogy, all 3 of the newer Star Trek films. Then we got the Star Wars Complete Saga, the first 6 films. Then a couple of digibooks here. We got the Blomkamp 3, District 9, Chappie, and Elysium. And Ghostbusters 1 and 2 digibook. And I just lost a bunch of stuff that just fell out of here. The Green Mile digibook. And then Little Shop of Horrors digibook. And then we'll just go ahead and end here with a couple of TV series. Don't have enough to really put this in a big old video on its own, but American Crime Story, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, amazing show. Cobra Kai Season 1. Complete series of Firefly. And complete series of Pee-wee's Playhouse. All right, there you have it, everybody. My 5th video in my complete movie collection series. My A to Z films, every one of them. I tried to buzz through as fast as I could. I know I got a lot. I figured that this would be one of the biggest videos in the series, but that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the like button down below. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of the collection. Share the video around. Subscribe if you have not. And keep a lookout. We still got a couple more to this series, and then we'll be done for the complete collection. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.